essential. Believe in what you can do. And believe that you are as equal as the audience listening to you. No matter how good they are, you can be good as good as them. Also, you have to be positive, means don't have pessimistic outlook towards the end of your speech. They believe that you will do it, and you will do it. And also readiness, which includes preparation. You have to be prepared. And preparation here includes you have to prepare for surprise. And at the same time, be prepared for improvise. Surprise in terms of you have to prepare something that the audience don't or does not expect you to talk about. Take them by surprise. Which means you're going to give them like a shock in which they will need time to process what you are telling them. Also, be ready to improvise in case you are surprised by something from your focus. You have to improvise. Don't heavily depend on what you have prepared. And also the aim. Set goals for your speech or your presentation. That is said in the debate, the white team aim was to humiliate the opponent. If you remember the way the speeches were conducted, and for the liberals from Wednesday College in the South, they wanted to persuade the audience and the opponent at the same time. Persuade them of course, because at the time of the debate, liberals were lynched, were denied housing, were denied schooling, and were denied equal rights. And considering the audio evaluation, the audience evaluation in this video, although it's a movie, it gives us a clear identification of what an audience is. If you see Harvard University, you may imagine the extent to which the highly intellectual people attending those debates. Not any people that you can fool around by saying anything that you have. You have to persuade with examples, with strong arguments. Now, I want to tell you, the characteristics of the two kings' speeches. What made these one and what made those wrong. I based this on a book I read by a former speechwriter for the White House in the United States, Daniel Hibkin. He writes books about cognitive psychology, economics, and so on and so forth. So, these were actually out of context, and they used them in this one. The first team focused on arguments. They were there to argue. The black team, on the other hand, they include story. Story of the black people suffering and their sorrow in the United States. Also, the team also arguments. Yes, but actually, also to use history. But actually, the black team was the one who used story more than the white story. But towards the end, how did the little kid end his speech? By a story. It was concluded. It's the story foretold by the Harvard kid, the white guy who used the story of his father. That was a subjective and personal story. Yes, and he used the history of the First World War. Yeah. But another song that's the one told by the black guy. Actually, stories should be related and actually get the use of stories is very effective. I do agree. Okay? Use story. But again, it's a question of relevance. It's a question of especially it's a question of the hero. Yeah, the movie there. Yeah. See what I mean? It's a movie. Well, we support the black attitude, all right? Now, it's totally actually both of them are effective. But we
because this is the approach of the movie maker, of the storyteller, also writer, okay? And we support the black team because of their suffering, because of what they underwent. Okay, but anyway, most of them actually use story, and most of them use history. But now, what the point of divergence is the interpretation of history. How they interpret history. See what I mean? The First World War is the same history around the world, but it depends on the angle of vision of the standpoint. It depends on how you interpret, how you look at it. Okay?
And also, story is important because it engages the audience emotionally.
Yes.
Also, focus. The white team focused on one aspect of the debate, while the black team tried to reach simply but several different aspects of their suffering and talk about it in front of the audience. Again, logic, the white team tended to be as logical as possible by presenting that law is everything and anything outside law is outlaw. While the black team tried to approach anything, meaning they seek understanding from the audience. Accumulation again, the white team tries to give the sequence of events, including the World War and his father's friend's experience as distinct experiences, while the black team tries to create meaning through presenting all those events that they suffer from. And at the end, the white team again tries to analyze, the event and reach that history or civil disobedience is something considered as an outlaw. While the white team, the black team, tended to create coherence and synthesize all the events. Towards the end, as you have noticed, both teams started with strong arguments and strong introductions, and these introductions moved into something stronger, and it was concluded with something stronger by the little kid. Actually, the little kid in the movie was not supposed to give or participate in the debate. It was someone else. It was just someone who is lazy. But he surprised them. As a conclusion, this is a quotation from the movie by the instructor that teaches that those winners will be one of the first Negro colleges to ever debate a white college. If we beat them, we beat the best. And you remember from our previous discussion with us, you have to believe in yourself as the best. And, you can do it. This is just a picture to end this conversation. This is a Negro pitch. This is what was meant by it. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I think